Yeah, welcome to West Coast Reactive Podcast, number one independent podcast in the world. I need you to go to westcoastreactive.com, number one independent website in the world. Why, you ask? Because it's me, Big Silencer, DJ Heavenly, Jaron Draws, and the whole family. Tune in, stay active, don't miss out, get some merch, freshen up. Summertime's coming. We need to stay busy. Much love to y'all. Hit the subscribe button, like, share, do all that good stuff, and get at me.
Yo, yo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cali West, Cali West. We got the motherfucking legendary man in the building, y'all. This guy is probably one of the hardest working hustlers I've ever met in my entire life. He's very active behind the scenes. This man started from the from nothing to something, you know what I mean? And that's what I've always respected about this man is his grind and his relentlessness to never stop. So I salute you, my brother, and welcome to the platform.
Thank you, Doug. Thank you for having me. West Coast Reactive, Jerry Draws, DJ Heavily. I know you guys have been trying to get me up on here, man. I finally got my time to come up on here and bless your guys' platform with whatever questions or information you guys need to run.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're a little lagged on the I don't know what's happening. Let's see real quick. I don't know why it's doing that, G. Well, from my side to your side, let's get into it, dog. How did you get into the whole clothing line, and where did you start out, man? Like, I want to know like the roots of Cali West. I want to know where he came from and like what inspired him. I mean, I know you also were into music. You're a musical person. You love everything about the streets. Tell us, man, where you come from and how you started.
Man, I grew up in South Almani, East LA area, and with the clothing brand. Well, shit. I started with you, dog. West Coast Reactive. We were doing music, and you gave me that opportunity to push your brand when you first started coming out and stuff. So what I did, I took advantage of that and started putting your stuff in the stores and promoting it and selling some of your gear for you. And from there on, um, so when we started doing music, we were doing music together. Us, Bobby Blaze, Big Fizz, uh, King James. We were doing music out there, doing stuff for the city, for Terrace, Pasadena. That's when they were out. Uh, Man, rocking shows at the what's that one in Orange County, the Observatory. Man, it was pretty fun, doing what I did and helped out, while I was making my own stones go up and stuff. So uh, appreciate you for letting me push your stuff.
Oh shit, man! I'll put on all the homies if I can. You know what I mean? That's what the platform's always been about, really, from the jump. And I guess like just with DJ Heavily and everyone, we just really went full force from there and shit. Like I was more unorganized back then, dog. Like I really didn't know what to do and shit. So I'm grateful for people like you that really stepped up to the plate and like pushed so hard. Like I look back at those photos and shit, and I'm like, damn, this guy was there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then what I see you doing now is just fucking tremendous, man. Like you're inspiring so many others, from children, youth to community. You're bringing the community together with what you do, and you just took it 110% full force ahead. What inspires you, man? What are some of your influences?
My influences are basically my kids, my family, the way I grew up. I'm not well off. I'm not rich. My family wasn't well off or rich, but I'm satisfied for what I did have and the things that I did want and I couldn't have. I'm making that happen now for kids that are into that themselves, like kids, the low income kids, or even just random kids that come around and want to have fun and all that. And if I can make that happen and make my kids have fun, why not help other people and invite other kids and teach them how to be social, how to create friends and how to get along and be part of things as as either a community or as in friends or in a relationship wise. You know, you guys learn how to build friends, and that's what's one of the downfalls nowadays. You got all the electronics that are taking that away from the kids. You know, they don't get to go out there, play on the baseball fields, or play tackle the man with the football, or maybe some water balloon toss. They don't do that nowadays no more. You know, and me, I miss that. You know, so if I could bring that back to either my community or the areas I grew up in, or other people's communities and areas, and if that's what I can do for them, and they allow me to do that, then I'm open hands and I'm down for that. You know, whatever I do is it's for everybody. It's not just for myself. It's not for my family, just for my family. It's not just for, the people around me. It's for everybody. So when I say invite, I mean invite everybody with respect, with love, and for the same intentions that I'm trying to bring to whatever I'm trying to create. You know, so that's my inspiration, and that's what I like to do. I just like to make shit happen and use the tools that I wish I could have used when I was little to make things happen for me when I was young, but I can do them now as I'm older. Uh, I control my own actions. So if I want to do something, I can do that, you know, or just give back to the kids and let them know that there's more stuff to it than this video games or on a tablet all day, you know, and that's just basically what I want to do, dog. There's more to it than these video games, you know. There's more stuff out there. As the city's taking, there's different cities that are starting to cancel out like sports for kids, the
Yeah.
community centers. You know, community centers. There's not too many kids out there playing either basketball or being active like summertime. You know, I go pass by these pools sometime and there's hardly even kids in that thing. But when I was young, we were young, man, that's the first thing we wanted to do after summer school, you know, hit the pool, get our little summer lunch and kick it, you know?
Yeah, man, most definitely, most definitely. The community's missing a lot right now. Like I think it's the togetherness. I think it's the unknowing of what's happening right now in the world. You know what I mean? Me and Spice One actually were just talking the other day at his pad about this shit. Like people don't know if a world war is gonna pop up or a fucking another damn virus is gonna come. You know what I mean? Like this shit's like nuts out here. Like we're like all on edge. You know what I mean? Like we want to have fun. We want to go out. Everyone wants to do something, but everyone's kind of like, what's gonna happen though? You know?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
How do you keep it all together, man? Like these events you throw are huge. Like every time you speak on something, people come together. That's a hard thing to do, man. I'm telling you, you have a gift. Um, have you always been that way since a young kid?
Yeah, I've been always a go getter. I've been always a hustler. I like to motivate, you know, people, and I don't do things to show off, or I don't do anything to make other people that are in the same area or the same thing that I'm trying to do or what I'm doing. I don't try to make them look like they're a little smaller than me. You know, everybody's equal. Everybody moves their own way, and they all maneuver their own ways. You know, and the way that I maneuver is just successful for me, you know. So whatever I put my mind to, it basically is successful, dog. You know, as long as I proceed and continue to stay on that whatever I'm trying to do. You know, a lot of people are like, "Hey, man, you have so much going on. You got so many different things going on. How do you do that?" Well, my main thing is just staying active, you know, like sleep is sleep, you know, but my activeness takes over my sleep, which my brain just constantly goes. So my sleeping is there, but I'm also thinking at the same time while my eyes are closed, you know, and that's just for the next move because, like I tell everybody, I don't have a 9 to 5. I don't have a side job. There's a lot of people that do have that like people that throw events. They throw events, but they have a 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. There's people that do clothing brands, but they have a 9 to 5 to cover whatever they're not making in their clothing brand. There's people that do things that I do, but they have a side job. I don't have that. You know, everything I do is a hustle. Everything I do is my grind. Everything I do is for my family and everybody around me, and that's where all the support comes. You know, so when I'm out there doing what I'm doing, it's not just myself. I have my team behind me, which is like my supporters, my family, my friends, the ones that are in my circle. You know, so like I get a lot of flowers from people, dog. A lot of homies show give me flowers and stuff. You know, like they show me my flowers, dog. But there's a lot of people that I want to give my flowers to let you know because of you guys, this is where I'm at. Because your guys' support, this is what I'm doing. Because of you guys, is why I'm still proceeding, because there's a lot of people that create something, and then once they lose their support, they just drop and give up, and that's it, you know. But it's just like anything else, life, you know. There's sometimes there's some high ups, you're up there thinking this shit, and all of a sudden you just get racked down, and you're like, damn, we're back down to life, you know. And that's for everything. That's for life. That's for like your job. That's for your employment. That's for your grind. That's for your whatever you do. There's always ups and downs, and there's a lot of people that don't know how to. They're up here, and then as soon as they hit the bottom, they don't know how to get back up. You know what I mean? And you just have to have that consistency, that grind, that relentless grind that I have, that I don't give up, you know, even though sometimes some shit happens or things don't go the right way, then I go on to my next thing of what I do. So if my clothing brand is kind of falling down and I need a grind because I don't got my 9 to 5, well, you know, I do something else that I've already created, you know, I do my micheladas or something. And that's what keeps me afloat, is everything that I do is my hustle. So whatever I do and you guys see me out there, that's my hustle. That's what I do every day of my life. You know, that's what I do to keep my family afloat. That's what I do to keep everything that you guys see that I'm doing going, uh, and all that. You know, and I don't really ask too many people for things. I don't really reach out too much, even though a lot of people want to reach out and like help me and all that. It's just the way that I move is pretty fast. You know, there's things that I do that are fools are like, what the hell, fool? How'd you do that? You know, and it's just like I'm just on it. You know, if I stick my mind to it, that's what I'm gonna do, and that's what's gonna happen.
Well, for someone that never stops like myself, I want to let you know that I see you, dog, out here in the tornado wind. You know what I mean? Your grind never goes unnoticed. You have a lot of people tuning in right now, showing you mad love. You know what I mean? Like, and these are solid
Right.
people. You know what I mean? Living their normal lives. You know what I mean? And like I said, like the way you balance all this and keep it all together, I know it ain't easy. You know what I mean? Did you ever think before you jumped into the game that it was going to be this hard? Yo, Cali.
Say that again. Cut off.
I said, did you ever think it was going to be this hard when you jumped in the
Yeah,
game for
you're
the first?
cutting off right there.
Yeah, you're freezing up over there.
Your mic. Not your microphone.
Yeah, mic check, mic check. Can you guys hear me over there? WestCoastReactive.com. Number one independent podcast in the world. Need everyone to go to WestCoastReactive.com. Grab some merch. Stop by, say what up. We right here with Cali West. Phone numbers on the screen. Anyone's welcome to call in. I think he's freezing up a little bit on his end. Yeah. My G, you're freezing up.
Yeah, yeah. I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah, you're cutting off a little bit, but I can hear what you're saying.
I was just asking you, did you ever expect it to be this hard before you started?
Nah, man. I really didn't even know what it was gonna be. Actually, you know, like it's just been a roller coaster for me. You know, everything that I'm doing, what I'm doing, it's a roller coaster. But like I say, like I can't give up. What I do is what I do, and that's what's gonna continue to do. You know, whether I feel like I'm failing at times, I get frustrated, I get angry, but you know, nah, like I didn't even think it would be like this. The way that I'm doing is just day at a time. You know, they say do it day at a time. So that's what I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. I'm just doing it day at a time, and it's been going on 8 years now. So you know, day at a time, it's cool, but it's kind of stressful at the same time, and it's a lot without, like I'm saying, without having a 9 to 5. You know, without not having a 9 to 5, it's hard. But the grind is there. You know, my consistency is there. My relentless is there. It's there, dog. As long as I get a department, like with anything, if you were to tell me, hey, Cali, look, check this out. I want to do an event, but I want you to control this area. That's all you got to tell me. Just let me do my thing. Let me do what I got to do in that area and how I see it, and it'll come out good, you know. But if there's other ways of doing it and being able to help in a positive way and show advice or give advice or shows of ways, show some kind of a lead way to other people that want to do what we're doing or what I'm doing, then yeah, dog, I'm down with that. You know, a lot of people want to charge for that, and I'm not down with charging. You know, I'm not down to charge anybody, but I am down to I'm down to show you the ropes. And if you can catch on, then you catch on and swing with me. You know, some people can't swing, but they're gonna have to swing. And like I tell everybody, I can show you the way to do it, but that doesn't mean that you're gonna do it the way I do it. You know what I mean? You have to find your own way of doing it, and you'll find you'll be good. You know, you just gotta be consistent on it.
Yeah, that's why I normally just tell people, man, because it's everyone always says, I want to do what you do, I want to do that, I want to be this, but it's like you got to put in that work and that dedication, the grind and the focus, and it's hard to give that to somebody. You know what I mean? It's like trying to take off a 3X hoodie and putting it on somebody that's an XL or a large. It ain't gonna fit. You know what I mean? You got to really, I don't know how to explain it. Like that, this shit ain't for everybody. Everyone's got to really find where they fit in this life, and you know how to hold multiple hats, my G, and that shit's crazy. You know what I mean? I know it's not easy. He keeps freezing up and disappearing. My boy be like that in life too and shit. I be hitting him up and he be leaving me on the hang for days, and he'll just hit me up like, yo, what up, man? He's like the president and shit. He's got so much going on. This motherfucker, man, I've been trying to get him on the show, and it ain't easy, y'all. But this is westcoastreactive.com. The number's on the screen, 626-569-8299. Drop the man some flowers. Call in, say what up. This is Cali West, y'all, one of the dopest clothing brands in the game. He does it all himself, handmade from the casa, and it goes straight to you, delivered, packaged, and beautifully wrapped up. This guy does not stop. Yeah, I'm going to talk about everything he does in a minute. But the clothing is really what, caught my eye with this man at first and his grind. Yo, Cal, you there, dog?
Yeah, I'm there, dog. It's just I don't know what the hell happened. This shit, you started chopping up and shit, but what's good? Let's get back into it. Let's get back into this.
Look, he's gonna keep blaming me and shit. Man, motherfucker, it's you.
Nah.
Let me tell you this though. All right, I got two. You over there acting like fuck. What's that guy's name? I got two phones. One for the.
That's right.
Okay, let's get into. Okay, I just dropped the clothing. I just talked about how dope you are with the clothing and shit. Let's get into the process behind your clothing brand. What do you go through, and what's the process beginning to start with you with your clothing?
Oh man, with my clothing, how did I start, or how do I do my product, or how do I make my product? You mean?
Well, I know how you got started. You already explained, but like, what's behind your product, and like, cause you got great product, man. I know you do it all yourself, handmade from the pad. What's your process? How do you get it from beginning process to the shipping and to the customer?
Oh, so I go. We go out to either downtown LA, where everybody goes get their garment, or wherever you got your connects from. But where I get mine, I get mine right there, and I do all my printing. I do all my designing.
Caller.
Oh shit, you got a caller already, my G. I'm sorry to cut off your conversation.
Yep, let's do it.
See if it even goes through. Hold on. Yo, you're on the line with Big Sonics at westcoastreactive.com and Cali West.
What up?
What's good?
What up, fellas? Just wanted to call in. You guys both comments. Proud of both of you guys.
Hell yeah. Who's this?
Eric.
Oh, is this Eric Torres?
Yep, Savage, my boy.
Savagely. How you doing, my brother? How you doing?
What up?
Chilling. What up, fellas?
Oh, we're all good in the game. We're good in the game, my dog. It's good to hear your voice.
Yeah, you already know. Same here.
Hell yeah, you got any good words for Cali West tonight?
Yep, you already know, my boy. You know what I mean? So I see you start from the bottom, now you're here. So you pushing everything, my boy. Keep that going, you know what I mean? You keep someone like me wanting to stay positive and keep it going my damn self.
Damn, that's right.
Hell yeah. Appreciate that, dog. I'm trying, dog. I'm trying. I have my downfalls, but
yeah, you already know, my boy. I see you out there.
But most of the majority of it, dog, I try to show positivity just so that I could show that there's more than being just pointing at myself or whatever, however it's moving. But if it shows other people and motivates other people, then that's what gets me going. So whatever you just said, me motivating you and keeps you going too, dog, that's my whole job, and that's my whole
part of doing what I do, you know, just to keep people to go, you know, to go get that shit instead of having to wait for it, you know, go get that shit.
Yeah.
That's why it's always good.
That's right, my boy.
That's why it's always good to stay down to earth, no matter how high up you get or how much you do. It's always good to just, you know, show love. And that's why I opened up this platform right here, dog, just so homies like you could call in and say some shit like that, because that makes me feel good. I know that makes the homie feel good because we grind hard, you know what I mean? And like, I see you doing your shit too over there, Savage. You're one of the hardest workers in the game, man. Like, that inspires me too, dog. You know what I mean? Like, you supporting your family, taking care of your family and whatnot. Congratulations on all the new babies to you guys, man. You guys be popping out babies. I remember we were just chilling on the block as kids and shit. And look at us now.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Dog. Hell yeah. Thank you, Eric. Thank you for you know, your call, dog. You know, that shit motivates me. I'm doing, you know, that's what I like, dog. That's the positivity I like. I don't like anything in return, you know, like any gifts or nothing. But if I inspire you and motherfuckers be honest and like, you know what, motherfucker, you inspire me or you motivate me. That's all I'm trying to do, dog. I don't need no physical gifts or nothing like that. You know, they're always welcome, but that's not what I'm doing it for. You know, I'm doing it to keep everybody going. You know?
Yeah,
that's what's up. No, but I appreciate you for calling in, Eric, man. You're a G, and I hope you have a blessed night, man.
You too, fellas. You guys have a good one.
All right, God bless you.
You too, Doug.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up, y'all. This is Cali West live in the mix. I need you to go follow the homeboy. The links are all gonna be below after this. Run up his numbers. He's got a major he's got putting out platinum plaques right now. Shit. Nah, just play. But let me tell you this, he's got some of the dopest clothing in the game. You know, we rep it over here. I got my own clothing line, but we rep his clothing, you know what I mean? And we go support his events. He throws huge events. Let's get into that. Cali West, the Lolo culture, man. You're putting it on for the Chicanos out here. You're putting it on for, I mean, not only them, like you're bringing all kinds of different people to your events. What got you into that, my G?
Shit. Low riding, dog. My family do low riding. You know, they're from different clubs, and they're from older clubs actually. You know, and I just always wanted a low rider. My uncle had a Monte Carlo, and that shit was dope as hell. You know, growing up, but as soon as I got into like my like late teens, adult, you know, area, I wasn't doing too well, so I wasn't able to do what I'm doing now. But now that I'm older, dog, and I'm in the right state of mind, and I'm actually doing positivity shit, dog. Like, man, it just got me into. I was doing photography first, you know, and I still do that here and there. I was taking photos for the lowrider scene, so I was going out to Whittier Boulevard, all the spots that they actually cruise and I cruise now. So I was doing photos for them, for my own, like, you know, my own content and my own photography stuff. And then I just the cars attracted me, dog. I've always wanted one, and I got one, dog, and from there my families have them, so you know, my cousins have them. So what we did, instead of joining another club, we're like, you know, why don't we just start our own shit? And me, you know, everything's Cali West, dog, you know. And that's the thing I want to make clear, because there's sometimes people think like my clothing brand is my lowrider club. It's not. It's the same name, similar to, you know, it's the same name, but it's separate. So I don't want them to think like, okay, well, if I go buy some gear off this fool, I'm representing his car club. That's not what it is, you know. Because I get a lot of people in the lowrider scene that are from other clubs, and when I do vend my clothes, they're like, oh damn, that shit's dope, but I can't wear it because, you know, like, it's Cali West. But that's not what it is, you know. Cali West clothing is my Cali West clothing. Cali West Originals is my car club. So that I don't sell my clothing for the car club, you know. That's only for my members and my people to represent. But other than that, I've always wanted to have my lowrider shit. I've always wanted my lowrider car. I got that. I just like to create my own shit. So with that being, you know, I've always got to be my own shit. Just do my own shit, start my own thing. And that I just thought it would be cool if I was just start my own thing, and instead of having to fall into somebody else's rules or whatever they got going on, I just start off fresh and welcome into it and do my own thing, dog, you know, and stay in my own lane. And that's it. You know, I just like to stay in my own lane and create my own shit.
Nah, man. Salute to you. When I say this, folks, this man puts together like Disneyland Lolo shows. You go over there and it's like 150 people, and then it turns into 300 people, and then it turns into 600, and there's like 1,000 people, and they all love the same thing. You know, they love the Lolos. They love the paint. They love everything about it. The wheels, the top. It's like it's so deep. They got the engines right there popped open for you to see the inside of the engine. You know, it gets deep. It goes down to the kids on the low bikes. They got the lowrider bike clubs, Cali West Lowrider
Yeah,
Bike Club, and he makes these kids keep their grades up. Their grades have to be A's, B's, and they get to come function with him and go to all these events and be a part of it. It's like a big show for them, you know. Like, you know, I grew up on the reservation when those kids got those feathers on and them native, the native gear. They go out there and dance, you know, and that's what it reminds me of. Same thing,
yeah,
dog. Seeing these kids all together and they're
dope.
pushed, you know, for real. And salute to you for that, man, because it keeps kids busy. You know, it keeps their grades up. You know, being a part of something is very important for some, especially the youth. You know, because they're always distracted by
Yeah,
crazy these days.
yeah, and that's the whole thing. That's the reason why I didn't have a bike club, dog. In the beginning, we didn't have a bike club. We just had our cars, and I just thought, well, my kid liked to low ride. My daughter liked the bike. My son liked the bike, but he's not into the bike club. He just likes the bikes and stuff. But um, when I came across actually the president, the girl president that I gave a position to control the bike the bike club. Man, she didn't even know me. She didn't know me. Her pops didn't know me. Her parents didn't know me. And she actually went out to city of Whittier. They did a cruise in Whittier, the city of Whittier, and she met me out there. And she like broke it down like, I have bikes, and I want to be able to join your club. How do I do this? And I explained to her what the rules were, and uh, that's where it started. From there. And it just I was barely bringing it up, and I didn't have nobody to actually run it. And the kids that we did have, they didn't understand what I was trying to do with the presidency and build a club. So they were just basically out there to ride their bikes and show off their bikes and all that. But the girl that I have, Marie, she was in it, dog. She has the potential. She had the skills, and she still does have the skills to control that and understand what I'm trying to do with it, and her putting it together and being able to control it, because that is a lot, dog. I do a lot, but it's just it's dope to see these kids get interacted with each other and be able to just have fun and enjoy a Sunday, or a Saturday off with their family. And those are basically what my shows are for. My shows are for family time. My shows are for kids to come out with their families, or the families could pull out their cars and shine them up, or bring their bikes out, show them off. And that's what I do. I bring out trophies so that I could win them. I don't charge. Most of the shows, some shows, they charge for you to register your bike to enter into a contest or a trophy competition. And I don't do that, dog. I do it for the love of it. I do it for the fun of it. And I do it for the kids. I do it for the community. I do it for the city. I do it for whoever comes out here and has a good time. That's who I do it for. And that's my whole goal, is to keep doing that and keep doing that. And if I can continue to do it to every city, or whether just this city or that, then I want to do that. That's what I'm there for. That's what I want to do, and those are skills I want to use, because it's like you're using your platform to bring me on and others to tell their story. Well, I want to use my platform, the stuff I know how to do, for other people too, and that's just my whole goal, is to do that. That's my whole goal, is for me to do that, and just be a good role model, dog. And yeah, it's human to be mad, or human to maybe be not correctly all the time, not be correct at all times. But it's just sometimes it's frustrating. It's frustrating when you got multiple things going on, and a lot of people just don't understand that. But I can't basically give up on what I'm doing, because it's already established. Everything's established that I'm doing, and if it's not, everybody already knows about it.
I'm glad that you're frustrated and all that, because that means you care, dog. You know what I mean? Like, and we need more people to care about people's lives out here, more organizations. You know, you got to make your events more organized. Like, that's what you do. I've never seen a fight. I've never even seen like nothing break out. No one get loud. You know, people having a great time. It's nothing but good. I feel like I'm at a fest, like a carnival or something. Like the same vibe. Like everyone out with their families enjoying themselves. Like they just want to be there for that vibe.
Hell
And
yeah.
and when you go to other places, it's not like that. You're kind of on edge. You know, you kind of feel that demon there. And you don't feel, I feel like God's at your spot. You know what I mean? You can walk around freely and everyone's promoting their companies. Everyone's making money together and no one's like over their shoulder, like asking them for money. None of that.
Yeah.
Like I never see that from you, dog. Like you're over there giving people trophies and no one gets hurt. So you're on another level in my eyes, dog. Like,
and that's because everybody that comes that supports me, that's a lot of people, dog. And that's just the lowrider scene. You know what I mean? I have a lot of support from the lowrider scene, dog. And that's just one scene. That's not even including the other shit that I do and their support, my clothing brand and their support, you know. And if I was to combine it all together, that's a fucking lot of people, you know. And I appreciate each and every one of them, dog. Every car club that comes out, every bike club that comes out and supports that, and everybody that just respects it, you know. Everybody respects it, and that's just what I want, dog. I don't want no problems. There's cops that pull up and they're like, damn, dog, like, shit, this is a festival. We should be shutting this down, but there ain't shit going on, homie. Like we're not getting calls like we do with these other guys that are peeling out and fucking burning rubber and fucking up the concrete and doing all that, you know. And I don't want that to happen, you know. I'm trying to create stuff so that we could have places to do things with our family, or places to have for these kids to come out and their family understand that it's a safe zone and they don't got to worry about, you know, anything happening to their kids. And that's what it is there, dog. You pull up to them shows, you see kids flying up and down there, dog, on their bike, walking around, running around. And that's what it is all about, dog. I want them to be able to, it's like a theme park, you know, just run free, dog, you know, just go ahead, just have fun and enjoy it and respect each other and clean up after yourself. You know, that's all it is. As long as you clean up after yourself and you're structured right and you have respect for yourself and others, that shit comes a long way, you know. And especially the cleaning part, that's a big ass parking lot, but that's my job to take care of, you know. When I'm throwing my shows there, that's my job to take care of, and my people to help me and all that, you know. And that's just what it is we just got to keep it maintained. As long as we keep it maintained, then there's no problems, you know. That's like me. I don't like when people have to tell me anything. If I'm doing something wrong, then I'm doing something wrong for somebody to have to tell me something, you know. And most of the time, dog, nobody ever tells me anything other than, hey, dog, this shit's cracking, or hey, G, this shit's dope, you know. How do you fucking do this? And damn, this is cool. My family had a good time. My kids had a great time. My kids got this, or my family had this. I brought my relative from down up from a different state, and they fucking enjoyed it, you know. And that's what it's all about, dog. Giving people memories and making memories and shit happen for others other than myself, dog, you know. And I just don't like to be selfish. I don't like to get all the credit to myself. There's a lot of things that I do, but it's not the credit that I want. It's the fun, the familyness that I want for everybody else to have.
And that's what we get when we go to those Cali West events. I'm not even lying to you guys, man. These really, it's like a lowrider Disneyland. How do you get all these cars together? How do you meet all these people, man? Like, is it really all from just photography? Because that's not, it doesn't.
No, it's just more of like, I know them because I'm the president of the car club. But not only that, dog, the way that I carry myself, the way that I go out and I greet people, the way that my club carries herself, and we're out there, we get along with everybody, dog. Like we show up to events and people are like, hey, what's up, Cali West? Or hey, dog, they know who we are already in a respectful and good way, you know. And it's just that they see what I'm doing and they see what I do and they support it, dog. And they like what I do. So with their support, without them, there's no Cali West fucking events at all, dog. You know, I can't take all the credit for it. I'm just a person that puts it together. You guys in the car clubs are the ones that make it happen. Without the cars, there's no people. Without people, there's no cars. Without no cars and people, there's no Cali West events. So it's not all me. It's with everybody's support, dog. You performing, you bringing out, you performing, doing your music, other performers doing their music, other people bringing their cars out, the vendors coming out, setting up shop, all that, dog. Everybody comes because they understand it, dog. It's good vibes. That's all I want to put out, and that's all I'm trying to put out. I don't care for anything else, anything negative. I don't want to be around. I don't want my people around. I don't want to be around it. I don't want anybody that I know around it. So if I could continue to throw out nothing but good vibes, then that's what I want to do, dog. I don't want to be into that negative shit. I've been in that shit, and I'm good.
What was it like putting together your car club? Like how was it handpicked?
Okay, so with that, okay, I had my lowrider, and I had a few other people hit me up about joining their clubs, and I was new to it, and I was like more like, damn, well, do I really want to be from a club, or how do I go about like starting my own club, or how can I just do my own thing? Because that's what I like to do. I like to do my own thing, not in a rude way, but just I like to be able to create something and start it from the bottom so that I know. It's like buying a car. You're not just gonna buy the car and jump in that bitch and take off, dog. You're gonna look at it. You're gonna test it out. You're gonna check out what's wrong with it, if it's safe to go, and I had two older guys, dog, that are presidents from other car clubs, and I was explaining to them, and one of them told me, "Hey, dog, well, why don't you just do the Cali West, but the same logo as your clothing brand?"
Yeah.
So, man, like, I don't want to put the same logo because that's my clothing brand. I don't want to put it to where my clothing brand is a lowrider car club, because it's not. This is a clothing brand, and my car club is my car club. So, I told them like, "Hey, dog, these other clubs want to probably try to get me in. They're hitting me up, and I just didn't want to do it, dog. So I didn't want to do it, not in a bad way. I just wanted to create my own thing, dog." And the first thing he said was, "You can do it. I see your hustle. I see your grind. I see what you do. You can do it, dog. Try it." So I tried it, and it went from there. It went from there. Same thing with the car shows. The same two guys, dog. They're like, "Dude, you have enough skills. You know enough stuff to do your own shit, where you don't have to do anything with anybody else, like collaborations and stuff, as in throwing my own stuff." They say, "You already have that under control, dog. Like, there's no reason for you to have to do that. Like, do your own shit." And that's what they know me for, just doing my own thing, and those are the two guys that I look up to, because they're the one that gave me advice, dog. When I'm doing something, they'll be like, "Hey, Lou, check it out, dog. This is what it is, or this is what it is, or you know what, you're doing good, dog. That shit was dope." And I get a lot of older men and older homies that have been in the lowrider scene over 20 years, 25, 30, 50 years, dog, that give me props, and it feels good, because I only been around going on 2 years as a car club,
Yeah,
and
salute.
I got older people that have been from car clubs longer than me, probably as old as my uncles that are in the other car clubs, and they enjoy what I'm doing. They enjoy what I do. They respect what I do. I show everybody the same respect as I show my own club. So the way I respect my club, or like, if we all show my club, we show everybody love, dog. We walk in there, we shake everybody's hand, we walk around and tell everybody what's up, and we just get along with everybody. There's no tension between anybody. We're just there for family, and to have a good time, and to bring positivity to the table of the lowrider scene. Other than that, we're not there for anything else. We're not there for no negative shit. We don't want to bring anything negative to it. And we're just there with our family, dog. That's all it is. Just us and our family and our friends that that enjoy what we're doing, dog. Other than that, it's nothing negative, dog, that I ever want to do, or even attempt to try to do, because that's not in my category, dog. That's not in my agenda to go and do some dumb shit, and can't do that, dog. That's not what I am, dog. That's not what I am, and I'm not gonna act like something I'm not.
That's why I fuck with you, dog, because my life's stressful in this hip hop life and shit. So when I go function with you, I'm like, man, I know I'm gonna have a good fam, like a chill time. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't got shit to worry about there when I'm with Cali West. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And that's another thing I want to salute you and your family about, dog, wifey and the kids and everyone, is that they stick together with you.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, I think that's the number one key to success, is having your family's backing. You know what I mean? Especially your woman, dog.
yeah. And you know what's dope, dog, is that my club, dog, my car club, my members' wives and shit, like all the women, dog, they're so they're into it to where like us that are in the members of it, we set things up, and when it comes down to like say, let's say a barbecue, dog, the women have that shit on lock, homie. You know, they have that shit on lock, dog, and they do their own thing, you know, and then we come together and it collides and bam, we have an event or we have like a good barbecue. And it's not just my club, dog. It's everybody that's part of my club that are around my circle that makes shit happen with me, you know, from the bike club, from the kids, dog, to the parents, from myself, my family to my members and their families and their kids. So it's all of us that put it together to make shit happen for the positivity and for the greatness and for having fun, dog. You know, and that's what we're there for. We're not there for anything else, dog. You know, we like to do family things. And if you ever see us, we're out there with family, dog, all the time. All the kids are with us. And we're talking about like 12, 13, 14, 15 deep kids, you know, on bikes. And you still got us on lowriders. So, you know, we're pretty deep, dog, when we come together as all together. When we all come together at one time, we're pretty fucking deep, dog.
What's your numbers like right now? How many members are you looking at right now?
I think I have 9 or 13 members, and then the bike club has about, I think 13 or about 13 members too. If they all come together, 13 to 15 members, I believe.
What are some of the obstacles that that you face on the daily with keeping together such a tight crew?
Uh, Sometimes it's like it's it could be like not being on the same like level or the same agenda as like say we say, hey, you know, we're gonna meet here, and half of us meet there, and then the other half are still not there, or like misunderstandings, you know, misunderstandings of what needs to be happening or what needs to be done. And that's it. Nothing really major, dog. Nothing really major because we're all on the same page. You know, we're all there to do the same thing, and we talk. So not we don't just only talk on the weekends. You know, we don't just talk on the weekends. Hey, dog, you know what we're gonna do on Saturday, Sunday. We talk to each other all day, every day. It's a daily basis thing. So say like now we're planning on going to Six Flags this Monday. So
Yeah.
all of us already know, you know, whoever wants to row, we're gonna row, and we'll be there at 8:39, 10 o'clock. We'll be at Six Flags, and we just get together. And as long as we know ahead of time, then nobody has to worry about anything or being late or anything like that. You know, you got fucking days in advance to know that Monday we're going to Six Flags. You know what I mean?
And I was just telling the homie Cricket dog about this shit, how important it is to suit up, get together, and like show up. You know, like it's like a kid out there playing baseball and shit. Like the homie, I was just the homie and his kid the other day. It's good to have that team. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
everyone out there, same gear on, rocking with you. You know what I mean? It makes you're gonna win that game. You know what I
yeah,
mean? You look over there and you see all your homies rooting you on and shit. That's what we need out here.
yeah,
You know, when that kid looks over in the crowd and he doesn't see nothing, no one there, he ain't gonna hit that ball that far.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know, and you
yeah.
got
And that's what kind of it trips me out, dog. It's just like the clothing brand, you know, like half of the people that like most of the people that do have my gear, they're people that I met either online or they seen my shit through Explore or they seen somebody else wearing it. And when I go somewhere and like say a concert or one of these shows or something, dog, I see people rocking my shit. I'm just like, fuck, that's dope, dog. That's always been my dream, just to be like, how do people get other people to wear their shit? It just has to be dope shit, you know, dope shit and consistency. And it amazes me, dog. It amazes me that people want to wear what I created. People want to be with what I created, you know, and it's not like something that everybody can do. Not a lot of people can do shit like this, you know. Not everybody has that skill to start something from the bottom and make that motherfucker go up with or without, you know. And
hard.
it's fucking hard, dog. It's hard, but the thing is, when you have support and you have the right people behind you and the right backbone and all that, the shit is easy. You know, it's just having backbone and having people that truly support you at 100%, and to know that, you know what, if I make this shit, these fools gonna support me, or you know, if I do this, these people are gonna support me, you know. And that's the whole thing of it, dog. That's the whole thing of uh getting sometimes you get discouraged, you know, when people ain't buying shit or people ain't doing something, you know. It's like dog, am I doing something wrong? You know, am I doing something wrong? And it's not, dog. It's not being nothing wrong. Oh, that too, right there, dog. You know, there we go. We got photo shoots coming up, and that's the next thing. That's this Sunday. So you know, like that's a private shoot. You know, and I salute those models right there. I salute everybody that's part of that. We got Stephanie right there. We got Baby Nat. We got Crystal, and we got Mags right there. Then we got the makeup artists. We got some makeup artists that are gonna be doing their faces this Sunday. They're gonna be doing Half Living Dead. They're gonna
Oh,
be they're gonna be on some lowrider bikes on a mural wall. So the mural wall is pretty fucking dope, dog. That's something that I can't wait. You know, these ladies are coming in. Then we got the photographers, dog. The photographers are like fucking off the hook, dog. They're gonna be shooting. There's some dope, amazing fucking photographers. I have Ojo Visuals. I have Specs. I have Rick be shooter Rick. She's man. I got the Prince of Lens, the Prince behind the lens. Man, I got some dope ass photographers that are coming out, and got the models, got the makeup artists, and you know, the bike club. My bike club will be there. We're gonna be pulling out some bikes so that they can do it, and that's part of the everything that I do. Everything that I do, it's all in-house, dog. It's all in-house. You know, I don't have to wait 2 weeks, or I don't have to wait a week or nothing for anything to come back. You know, and even with these models, dog, these models is when I do these type of things, like with these photo shoots, it's mainly a collaboration, networking, fucking event, dog, and that's for. So basically, let me break it down. So yeah, they're wearing my gear to take a photo shoot. The photo shoot is for my content and for my brand.
right.
Okay. Now, the models can use those pictures for their content and for them to get booked by anybody that wants them to be published in their magazines or whatever. So that's a collaboration between me and the models. So they can use my pictures for their content to get booked for anybody else, music videos or whatever. Also, that goes for the makeup artists. The makeup artists, their work is going to be done on the models. They get their credit, and if people want to book them for either Halloween shit, Halloween's coming up. People want to book them for like quinceañeras for makeup, or even just some special effects stuff for movies or music videos. Well, then they can contact them with the information that I shoot out. Well, hey, who did their face? Boom, this makeup artist, bam, let me book them. So that's work for them. That's money for them. And that's not me asking you, hey, dog, if you get a booking, I want some money. Nah, homie, that's all your money, dog. You know, that's what you make. That's your shit. I'm just there to collab, and your makeup made my pictures look dope, and those models make my pictures look dope. Same thing for the photographers. The photographers, they get to take their photos and they use it as their content so people could book them. Hey, dog, I like your photography. Let me book you for a fucking shoot. And it's all just a collaboration network, dog. So when I put it together, that's what I explained to them. I give them all their gear. They model the gear. They take it home after. The photographers have content. They get to post it up and do what they got to do. And yeah, dog, it's just dope shit that I like to do. I put it together and do this shit, dog. Make it happen.
Motherfucker, you Cali West Clothing, y'all. He's starting his own enterprise. He's gonna be like Warner Brothers Studios. You could stop by, get your models, your makeup done, your photographers will be on site. You can have your props, you know what I mean? Lowrider bikes, and you could choose a different theme. This is just a Living Dead theme. You could literally pick any theme that your heart desires.
Whatever.
And you're happy. You know what I mean? Just hit up Cali West. He can make your whole shit pop off in one day. Look at this. This is exactly what professionalism is, because someone's always needing this, you know what I mean? Like my lady needs makeup artists all the time, fucking hairstylists all the time, and me as an artist, I need photographer. I just got bailed out, dog. All right, G, I'm on tour with Little Xan, Mike Jones, big show, right? Big fucking festival and shit, and both of my cameramen bailed out on me last minute. So it's important to have these photographers like, yo, dog, we got to dip to Vegas real quick. We got to dip to fucking Orange County real quick. And these kids that are doing this work for someone that's already streaming 6 million streams like myself, it's good for their exposure.
Exactly. So that's exactly what I mean. So some people are like, well, are you going to pay me? And it's like, okay, I'll pay you, but am I going to get paid for you, whatever you get booked for? You know what I'm saying? And it's not what I'm there for. I'm not there to get paid. I'm there to collaborate and make us grow together as one. So you're my model. I got the clothing brand. You're the model. I got photographers and I got makeup artists. Let's put it together and we all doing what we do. We got the make. I'm not the one that owns the clothing brand, and then I'm doing the makeup and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. I'm not. I want everybody to be able to work and show off their work and be able to collaborate so that they can get work and they can get booked and they can get noticed, even if they are noticed. A lot of people follow me. A lot of people want to like be part of what I'm doing, and I don't mind doing that. It's just I want you to be either on my speed or either passing me. I can't have you behind me. You know what I mean? I can't have that behind me. So, um, man, it's a lot, but it's fun at the same time. You know, I get to collaborate, I get to meet new people, I get to do all that shit. And I haven't done an actual professional photo shoot in going on 8 years. That's my second official photo shoot professionally done with photographers, all that shit. We're gonna have drones out there. We're gonna have so much shit going down, and it's gonna be dope. You know, it's a private shoot. The reason why I make them private is so that the ones that need to be there can get done what needs to be done. So I don't need all these like okay, I have my photographers, my models, and my makeup artists and me and the people we bring. I don't need other people that are there to be in the way of what's happening and to stop the time or kind of slow down time and be in the way and all that. I just want the shit to happen, get down, do what you got to do everybody do what they do, and boom, make it happen.
And that's a great idea, my G. And I salute that. I'm very proud of you, and I'm down to rock with that. You know what I mean? I might pull up that day just to go see what that's about. You know, get network with these cats because I need photographers, dog, and I need those makeup and hairstylists to be on point when I need my girl to get ready. You know what I mean? Like when you're in Hollywood, you got to move and groove, and you got to have these people on point, ready to go. You know, and it helps out so much to have that those people on standby. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's dope, dog. It's dope, and there's a lot of things that I have in the works right now, dog. And there's a lot of people that I want to work with. It's just timing. You know, it has to be timing has to be great, dog. And I don't want to raise my hand to something that I cannot do. You know, I don't want to put too much on my plate that I can't handle. Um, and that's just what it is, man. I get a lot of support from a lot of people, dog. A lot of people, a lot of different things. And right now, the only brand that I did start carrying was the spreads, dog. These right here. So, you know,
Yeah.
yeah. Shout out to UI, Unauthorized Ink, the homie Trigger Joe, Big Tiny Creeps, Chiles. You know, shout out to them, dog. They're the one. They let me carry their product, and that's what I'm gonna do, dog. I don't carry anybody's product, honestly, dog. But it's the homies, so I was like, let me see how it is to carry a different product other than my own, and see if I could push this. And it's been going cool, dog. It's good, and it's something dope that I get to work with because they're tattoo artists. So what if I need like somebody at like a photo shoot at a tattoo shop? Maybe I could use them. Maybe they'll open their doors to let me use their shop or uh, any collaborations that I could do. That's what I'm trying to do this year. I'm trying to make it to where anybody that I know that has their own thing going, they're doing their entrepreneurship. I want to be able to support them and share their shit just as much as I share mine, and just help people grow now, dog, because I've already put in a lot of years into doing what I'm doing, my establishment, my foundation. Now it's just time to start expanding more. Now it's time to expand and get it bigger and proceed on what's going on, and that's what I'm mainly trying to do. I just want to do collaborations now. I want to be able to work with other people, dog.
Okay, these are spreads right here. What comes inside of your spreads, man?
Man, these spreads, they come with they're already chunked up in there. You got the sopa, so you got the chicharron, you got the Cheetos in there. All you do is add your hot water, boom, close the seal it up, let it let it do what it does. And if you want to add your protein, you go and add all your extra little ingredients. You want to add mayonnaise, pickles, beef jerky, any of that, you chop it up, and when it's ready, you throw it in that motherfucker, put the hot water, let that shit dissolve, and you're ready to go, dog. You want to throw some cheese in that shit? You can throw some cheese, beans, whatever, dog, and it's ready, fool. That shit's ready to go. My son was the first one. I pulled up, and my son was like, "Dad, can I try that?" I said, "You serious?" He said, "Yeah." Boy, did that fool fuck that shit up. That fool fucked that shit up, dog.
This is for this is for the people to ease off of their prison sentence. Oh, you just got out a 10-year sentence. This will ease you back into the real world, back to steaks and lobsters and no, you don't gotta eat this no more, man. But that shit bomb for real? Yo, Cali.
Oh, fuck.
Your phone died? Last thing you said was, "Oh fuck." That sucks. Gee, let me see what up. If anyone wants to go get these spreads, it's right here. Let me see if I could run this little commercial real quick. I'm gonna add the stream. Bam. No crushing, no mess, just add hot water. It's a new item. Now available. Cali West spreads. Yes, are you there? Are you alive? Fuck, man. I thought you got fucking bombed right now. I heard, oh fuck.
But yeah, man, it's these are homies right here though, dog. You know, it's the homie Trigger Joe. You guys go follow him. Trigger Joe. He's one of the artists that drew one of the Psycho Round t-shirt designs. So he's the one with the I believe it was the I don't know if it was a scarecrow or a crow. It was a gas mask and a nun. I believe it was a gas mask and a nun. He's the one that did that. So this is them, dog. This is the homies, you know. And I'm glad that I get that opportunity to carry the product, dog. You know, it's another door opening so that we can get it together and collaborations. And they'll be there this Sunday too, and they'll be serving up spreads. So that's even a better thing because they'll be there to represent and also maybe take some photos with it. You know, collaboration with Spread and Cali West and the models and all that. So it's even a collaboration for them, dog. They could use that as their content, you know, and get more people, dog. And that's what this is. It should all be about, you know, when people get together and do shit like this.
That shit cracks me the fuck up, dog. I think this is hilarious. Anything for the culture. I see homies all the time making spreads at their pad and shit. I'm like, man, dog, leave that shit alone, dog. Like, fuck, we not there no more. You know, but people love those damn spreads. Gee, what does it taste like?
That shit is fire, dog. Damn, it tastes like some lasagna or something, dog. You know, like it's bomb, dog. Have you ever did like some chips inside your cup of noodles and you add some tapatio or something?
Oh yeah.
Okay, put that in like 10 times better, dog. You know, you just gotta add your shit to it and you're ready to go, dog. You can take this on the go, you know, like it's literally on the go. You just need hot water.
All right, there it is, y'all. Get at the homie for the spreads. Are you still doing the michelada cups?
Yeah, I do the micheladas still too, dog. I do the micheladas. That's another side thing that I do, you know, and that's another thing that everyone like, what the fuck you do? You do so I do silk screening. I got the silk screening. I got the micheladas. I got my clothing brand. I got now I'm moving spreads. I got the photography. I got the car club and the bike club. So you know that's 7 things that I'm doing, and that ain't even nothing, man. That's just 7 of them, bro. These are opening doors for, you know. So this is a door opening right here to collaborate with these guys that are doing this, and there's just doors that are going to be opening, and it's for the better, it's for the good, it's for the positivity, and just to bring more shit to the table, you know.
Oh yeah, everyone should be working together. That shit is dope as fuck, dog. I hope I can bust out a spread like Cricket said right here, man. I bust spreads every now and then. Cricket can't shake the block and shit, man. Cricket loves that shit. You know what I mean? Not me, man.
Yeah, you know what's good? You know what's crazy, dog? Is that kids love this shit.
Really? Oh, my kids probably would too. They'll fucking.
Yeah, you get a lot of kids like that would chomp on this shit like noodles, dog. Like it's noodles, but they chop this shit. They eat this motherfucker like a straight cup of noodle, dog. And yesterday I was actually at an event. Yesterday I did an event, and some OG he came to get some a michelada, but on the side of the micheladas I have these. So dude, look like, what the hell? He took like a double take. Like, what the fuck are those? I said spreads, bro. He said spreads. He looked. He said, "Oh, motherfucker." He said, "I thought I left this motherfucker, dog." I said, "You did." I said, "You did, bro." He said, "Hell no, that shit just gave me a backflash, dog." I said, right. "Oh, fuck." But yeah, it was like 4th of July to a fucking someone in the service, dog. I was just like, whoa, backflash, you know, like goddamn, stop that shit, dog. But yeah, it's crazy because a lot of people do trip out on it. You know, as soon as they see that shit, they're like, "Oh shit, spreads!" Like, what the fuck? And it spreads, dog. It's just spread shit, you know.
And you know, it's dope that could work with any culture, dog. Everyone, motherfucker, everyone in your I know at least one of you, somebody in your family went to jail one time.
Oh yeah, shit.
And that would be a fun like birthday thing, you know what I mean? Pulling out a spread. It's just a fun thing to do, you know what I mean? I can see that shit going far, and I see you selling a lot of those, my brother.
Yeah. I got a little small order of them, but that just to test the water of how they go. You know, I'm not trying to stack up a 5,000 of them and then it doesn't move nowhere. You know, because it speaks for itself, dog. If a motherfucker knows what the spread is, they know what it is. It's not a not known company. You know, they barely started, but this shit flew off too. You know, this shit came off the ground and it's still going because they actually got a little cart, like a little like a like a little ice cream cart, but they serve spreads. The shit's already made. They got the cup,
Oh, shit.
like pouring in the cup. You know, they have everything you need to do. Bam, they got the cup, they get the spread, and then they ask you like what you want. You want to add the ingredients, you want to add whatever, and boom, they just scoop that shit in there, put the hot water, and serve it to you right there.
Damn, see what I mean, dog? That's fucking creative entrepreneurship right there. How could you not support?
So these that's with this, dog. You know, that's them, dog, and they're everywhere too, dog. Every like couple shows that I've been to already, I've seen them up. There's canopy up there. They're over there vending, either vending or driving pushing that little cart around. And man, that's just dope, dog. I seen it, and it amazes me, dog. And it's dope because I push a lot of people to entrepreneurship.
Right.
That's my main thing. Someone's like, dude, tired, like I gotta go to work, or how do you do this, man? Be your own boss. I mean, you'll never be tired.
That's what I love about you, dog. Like just the excitement in your eyes, like for anything new. You know what I mean? Like when you explain that right now, like I'm the same fucking way. I went up to that churro man in Santa Monica, and I was all interested in him, dog. Like he had a line down the block and shit. My lady's like, "Why didn't you just buy it off the lady right there?" I was like, "This old man was just right there grinding at a line." I was like, "I'm gonna wait line and I'm gonna go to him." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just like I seen more dedication in him, and that's what's up, dog. Like I could see that going forward. Gee, that's dope that they do it for you, like a damn elote, man. You know what I mean?
Exactly what it is, dogs. Just take out the corn and put the bread in. That's
You're
all.
right. Even bomb if you added some corn.
Is and their little spread thing. They have a little cart, dog, and it has all the little decals, everything spread, everything, dog. It's dope, fool. It's dope, and it's fucking. It amazes me, dog. It amazes me to see people grinding, homie, you know. And like I've told Cricket on his interview, I tell my wife the same thing. I even tell other people, dog, if this fucking pandemic shit did not bring out the hustle in you, you do not got it, dog. Just, you know, you don't got it, homie. Just stay to your 9 to 5. Don't be pissed off when you got to go to work, and just worry about your check the next 2 weeks or week, you know, and enjoy that shit, because the entrepreneurship ain't for everybody, dog. It's not for everybody.
It is, Cali. Don't say that. Don't say that, dog. It is for everybody. Everyone needs to get on their grind.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. When there's people that aren't on their grind, or not grindful, or not out there wanting to do it, the grind's not for them, dog. That entrepreneurship is not for them. And that's for anybody that wants to get in entrepreneurship, because entrepreneurship is on your own shit, your own time, your own schedule. So you don't work, you don't eat, you don't fucking grind, you don't get money. So if you can't handle that, or you can't handle downfalls of not making money like for a fucking week or whatever, because your brand's either going down or you don't got enough product, and you're like, just give up. You can't give up being an entrepreneur, dog. That's the number one key to being an entrepreneur. You cannot give up on your downfalls. You can't give up on yourself. You cannot give up to where you feel like you're falling and you can't bring yourself up. Like entrepreneurship, you got to be on game. You got to be on the right time. You got to be everything in line the way you want it to be. Because if not, it's going to be haywire, dog. It's going to be just going to drive motherfuckers crazy to where they like, it's not calculating with them right, you know. And not everybody has that. Not everybody wants no. Well, there's people that don't have that hustle in them to lift themselves up, or they might not even have the people around them to cherish them up and bring them up and do all that, you know. But yeah, it's for everybody. Yeah, it is. It's open game for everybody. You want to be, it's open game for you. But what really is your grind, is your hustle, your inside of you, dog. Knowing you want to hustle and you want that for yourself, then you're gonna make it happen. It's not gonna come to you, dog. Entrepreneurship ain't shit come to you on an entrepreneur, dog. You got to go out there and get it. or make yourself known out there. Like, this is what the fuck I'm doing, and this is what I'm trying to show everybody. But if you sit there and just put up a table and sit there like this and not even greet somebody or nothing and expect them to come to you, it ain't gonna happen, dog. It ain't gonna happen. And some people do that. I see a lot of people do that, dog. Like, they want to be entrepreneurs, but they'll set up a booth and stand there or sit there. And it's like, bro, you should be outside that booth pushing shit. Hey, come in. Hey, dog, you want to try this? Hey, try this. Check this out. Let me show you something. That's part of the grind, dog. That's what an entrepreneur does, dog. They're on their hustle, they're on their grind, and they're consistent with it. It's not just a weekend thing. It's not just oh, let me do it for 2 days and I made $700. Now let me chill until $700 is gone and then do it again. Nah, fuck that, dog. Nah, you can't do that shit. Yeah, you can do that, but that's not me. I'm not gonna do that shit.
I always tell people this when I always say like the rap game or I'm a part of the game, like it really is. I look at it in that form because it takes practice. Like you said, you can't just stand there in the booth. You gotta like bring somebody. If you have to stay at your booth, it's good to bring someone with you, that could walk around the event and network, hand out stickers, promote with business cards, network with people, because networking is the number one rule to entrepreneurship. And then the grind comes second. You know what I mean? Like there is those long hours and there is those days where you don't get shit. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like, damn, even all that going around and telling people, you still come back with nothing. Sometimes you usually put out more than you do, and that could break someone's ego. So I mean, like I said, it's a part of the game. It takes practice. And you got to really coach yourself. Sometimes you don't got those motivators on the sidelines motivating you. So you got to be your own coach. And that's what brings a bigger team around. You know what I mean? Because when you see someone like, oh, damn, this guy just made it over here, dog. And he's been doing it for like 5-10 years. You know what I mean? Like, it's important. It's important to just stay grounded. You know what I mean? Grounded. Yeah. And fierce, you know what I mean? You have to have thick skin, take criticism, and that comes with the game, dog. Like, you see those kids out there on the court playing basketball. They started in the Boys and Girls Club, and they moved their way on up to playing at school, and then they got scouted out. And now they're at college, and then they move on to the NBA. There's levels.
That's how your ass was, dog. I remember you used to walk right there to Boys and Girls Club with your fucking long ass ponytail, and you just spit freestyles right there, dog. You weren't even doing shows yet. You're just spitting freestyles at a fucking funeral car wash, And it's crazy, dog. I seen your growth. I seen where you came from and where you're going, dog. And what's dope about it is that your wife is fucking a grinder, dog. I see her out there fucking promoting. How do you do this? How do you do that? What can I get? And you know what she's doing it for? She's doing a lot for you, dog, for your music and also for your family. But most of it is I see her out there like she's your manager, dog. She's trying to get you out there, get you booked, get you anything that can expose your music or put you onto a stage or something. She's out there, dog. And that's fucking dope, because that's a solid backbone. That's a solid backbone to where you have to have that, dog. You got things too, dog. You got your clothing line, you got your music. I'm sure you got your boys, you got your wife you got to take care of, and there's a lot to it, dog. And to have that support, that's probably like the best support you can get as an entrepreneur, or just somebody by themselves that's trying to bring something up from nothing. It all starts with your intermediate family and your solid homies. And then once it goes from there, that's when everybody starts seeing them support, and they're like, you know what, this was really about that shit. Well, let's support him. Let's check out what he is. And then they eventually become your supporter, and then boom, they're in fucking being one of your family, like, close homies that you consider family, dog. And I see that shit. I see, man, Silencer, I see you, dog. I see you, and man, it's amazing, dog. I like it too. It's what's crazy about it is that when I talk to people, I could give them their flowers, but I'm so like to get. I don't want to jump on them and be like, "Hey, dog, la," and then them feel like, "Oh fuck, let me just do a little more to make it, because you guys are doing awesome, dog." I don't want to make it to where I'm doing awesome. Let me do a little better. It's like, dog, you're gonna be better. Just be awesome right now, and you're gonna get to that shit. And it takes time, but your time your time, man, fool, you've rocked with fucking legends, bro. You've done music with legends. So it's like I've seen when you first started, you're fucking on the block, just chilling, dog, recording, and then now you're doing shows. You rocked fucking one of the biggest and best fucking stages out here in LA, the Observatory, dog.
Right.
That's a fucking that. Not everybody can rock that shit, dog. Not everybody can rock that shit. That's a real fucking stage, dog. That's some people just do these little hip hop shows and a DJ speaker and this and that. Nah, homie, the Observatory is a big motherfucking venue, dog, and a
Right.
lot of people for exposure. That's a lot of people, dog, and especially the people that you're fucking with. You don't even gotta do a show with the motherfuckers. You just say, dog, I did this shit rapping Forte. I did this shit with fucking Spice One. I did this shit with fucking man, everybody. I could just name the ones you've already done them with,
Right.
Yeah, and it's dope, dog. So it's my time to give you your flowers, dog. And let you know that you're doing good too, dog. You're what you're doing is awesome, dog. You having your platform. You're still doing your music because there's a lot of people that we started with that ain't even doing music no more, dog. And the majority of the motherfuckers you've kicked it with, we ain't even doing music, dog. We ain't doing music no more, but their silencers still spinning and moving his motherfucking hand like this on stage, dog. And that's just what silencer does, dog. And that's your route. That's your path. That's what you're good at, dog. And a lot of people like to say music ain't for everybody either. Not everybody can do music, dog. They can try, but it's not for everybody, dog. And that's the same thing with entrepreneurship. You can try, but it's not for everybody. You just got to have that consistency. And that's with music. You have to be consistent on music to keep your shit going, dog. And you do. You got fucking a song every fucking holiday that comes out. I'm pretty sure you got a Halloween one coming out.
Hey, that's what I was just saying. I need to cover all bases. I need like a birthday jam. I need to get all that shit done.
Yeah.
And that's true, dog. And I'm glad you've been a part of my growth, man. Like, and that for real, G. Like, you've been a part of my growth since day one and shit. Like, like you said, people come and go, and you never left, G. And I want to salute you for that, man. Like, fucking people get stuck in this quicksand and they can't pull their foot out, dog. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
This shit's real California quicksand. So when I see you rep that Cali West, like, you really deserve that and you hold it down right, dog, because this California shit's no joke. We're one of the most expensive coasts in the world. Like, I think California is expensive as fuck, especially Los Angeles. You know what I mean? And
oh yeah.
You hold it down the right way, dog. You feed your family, you feed yourself, and you feed others. And that's one of the most important parts, is that you're selfless, dog. Like, you don't care just about yourself, you care about others. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and that's what we need more of, are people like you, dog. I know you want to give me flowers, you're showing me my love, dog, but having you on my platform is some real shit, because you do a lot for the community, and we need more people like you, dog. And if you could keep doing what you do, I have a feeling you're gonna be one of the greatest in the world at what you do. And I really see that, dog. Like, you're up there with like those big promoters, Bobby D and shit already, dog. And they're letting bad shit slip, like people dying at their shows, and I think you deserve your flowers, dog. Like, one day you should be doing the biggest events, and everything will go right because you do care. You're always stressed out. You're telling people, you even let people know, like, man, I'm stressed the fuck out. I need some love and attention over here. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
can somebody show me some love? Like, you be like,
Somebody,
for real, like, and that's real shit. Like, you don't be asking for money and shit. Like, I had a conversation with my business partner the other day about money. It's hard for us because we come from poverty to ask somebody from the streets for money.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, we're a part of the people, and we've always been that way. But we really need their support at dire times. There's times where we really need that support, because we don't have those millionaires reaching out to us. They're not opening the doors for us and donating to us. We really need there's got to be someone out there for us. And I know it's doing, my G.
And that's what my dog. I've been having this fucking, I don't know, you want to say fucking dream or this fucking vision, but if I tell my wife and other people, dog, if I was well off, I'd be in conventions, dog. I'd be throwing these fucking shows in conventions. If somebody was to give me the opportunity to show them what the fuck I can do, then I'd do it. But there's, like you said, these rich people ain't gonna reach out to us, dog. And I don't have that person that might give me that opportunity, dog. So what I gotta do is start from the bottom and knock doors down, dog, and let them know, look, check it out. This is what the fuck I can do without money. Without being rich, without driving in a Mercedes or a fucking in a fucking Beamer or a fucking Rolls Royce or nothing like that. I can knock down doors, dog. If a motherfucker was to give me the opportunity, I can open shit up, dog. I can open doors up, dog. If I had the money, that shit would have been done already. And that's the hard part about it is everything is money. When it comes down to this shit, everything is money. You want to book the fucking convention center? Wow, that's a couple like 10, 20 G's. You want one air conditioner on, that's like another 4 G's. You want like, and that's already on top. And that's with, yeah. And that's with the non-center, bro. The non-center, same way. You fucking want one of those air conditioners on inside that dome. Each air conditioner is 2 G's to rent, dog.
Nah, I know, dog.
Yeah. So like, there's six fucking air conditioners in there, dog. That's times 2,000 times 6, and then you're still paying for the whole venue, dog. You're fucking crazy, And that's one major reason why people pass out in that motherfucker, dog. Even dogs die in that bitch at that non-center, dog. One of the best dogs in the fucking dog game just died there, dog. In the dog game, the bully game, one of the dopest fucking dogs that are out there, dog, died in there because it was too hot, dog. Had a heat stroke.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's just it's all money. Because if they don't give a fuck, dog, if they give a fuck, they would put the air conditioner on. You know what I mean? They wouldn't charge. They know it's fucking hot as fuck out there, dog. And what is it? Rivers, San Bernardino? That's hot as fuck, dog. It's fucking hitting like 90. 90 something, dog. And they fucking will not do the air conditioner unless you got 2 G's. Like fuck that. But most of it is money, dog. And that's the hard part about it is I don't got that money, but I got the skills as much as these other big ass promoters do, dog. I could do the same shit they do. I do the same shit they do. I could put on a show like they do, dog. I just ain't got that money or opportunity. I've got an opportunity, but it's more like, it was more, well, let me see what you can do. Like, bro, if you're hitting me up, you already know what the fuck I can do. Why would you have to hit me up and ask me to show you what I got to do when you already know? You're hitting me up for a reason, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be, it'll be good, dog. It'll be good as long as I can get that opening door or something that's gonna slip me through that crack to at least break the door down. Then I'll do it. But that's just with everybody's support. Your support, everybody's support, dog. It's all with support, dog. That's all it is. It's really a lot of support that makes shit happen. The people will make shit happen with me. If they want it, then it'll happen, dog. And that's just what it is.
Well, shit, man. I'm always here for you, dog. West Coast Reactive, my wife, everyone loves you, dog. For real. Like we're here for you, dog. Just reach out to me. Anything I could do with the microphone, that's my alley. I got the promo is my thing as well. You know what I mean? I could tell everybody in the world Heavenly's the same way, dog.
Yeah.
You looked out for me on that Land of Broken Dreams video with Squishy, man.
Yeah.
You're like, roll through, dog. I got the car club right here, and that shit turned out phenomenal. I got to give you a plug. I'm gonna probably play the video when we wrap this up at the end. I'll just play it at the end of the video for everyone to see all the low riders and how dope the video turned out. But that's because of the homie right here, and he didn't be like going in my pockets. He didn't be like, put your hands up and just go in my pockets real quick. Yeah. He didn't ask me for nothing. It was all on love and strength. And that video turned out phenomenal, dog. Like that shit's been played on Snoop Dogg's radio. And
yeah, that was the homies from Streetwise Car Club. So like that was Chino Chubbs and all them, dog. They had beautiful cars, dog, and that was just the right opportunity. You asked at the right time, they were there and they're down with that, dog. And they're the same way. If they could be out there to support or be out there and get their cars out there and their car club known, they're down, dog. And that's why they said, fucking handle. We'll just let you know that we're on a fucking, we're on a time schedule. We got to bounce. So do your thing, But yeah, they actually even stopped what they were doing just for you to film, and I appreciate them for doing that, dog. And like I said, if I can help and I can't bring it myself, I guarantee I have somebody that could probably help, dog, or do it. Yeah. So yeah, that's not the hard part, dog. That's what I'm saying. Everything's easy, dog. It's already in line. It's already paved. It's just financial problems, It's just the financial thing of money. Everything's money. And right now, ain't nobody got money like that, dog. Everybody's fucking trying to survive off this gas prices and shit,
How are you guys hanging with that shit with the gas, dog? Like, is it slowing down a lot for the car club because of that?
Bro, we got
Damn, G.
Like G bodies, bro, they fucking burn gas like a motherfucker, dog. And then to top it off, we're on 13s. You know?
Damn.
Yeah, we're on 13, so we're not flying like a 24-inch or 26-inch fucking tire, and we're rolling, you know? We're fucking on 13s and just smashing on this freeway or the street. And yeah, gas prices are crazy right now on that, especially like the 8 cylinders and shit. Oh yeah, bro. The Cadillacs, the big bodies and all that shit. Fuck yeah, it is. But the most dangerous part is fucking hitting your switch and it being hot and then catching fire. That's the scary part, dog. Watching your shit go in flames, you ain't got a fire extinguisher to shut your shit off. You know, you just watch your lowrider catch some flames, and that's it. You watch that shit burn.
You ever see some shit like that happen?
Oh yeah. Well, my truck
Damn.
caught on fire like 3 times, dog. But we were fucking around with the switches, hitting the switches on the boulevard, and this shit caught on fire. But I've seen, I think I've drove by one, dog. We were driving on the freeway, 15 freeway. And yeah, that motherfucker was on flames, dog. It was a badass Impala in flames, yeah. But I don't know how that even happened, dog. But you know, these older cars are a little different than these newer ones. You know, you got fucking a lot of heat in that bitch.
Right.
So yeah, it could be like maybe a fucking oil leak or some shit that just got hot and caught fire or something.
Yeah, I was driving my Silverado on 35-inch tires today. Hella mad, he said.
I tell you.
I feel you, man. G, I feel you, man.
Yeah.
I drive a Honda Accord, man, and that shit's fucking. And they say that shit's supposed to save some money and shit, but it don't, dog. I be fucking crying every time I'm at the gas tank. And you know what I mean? That extra $60, $70 could go a long way in our world, and it's going in the tank.
And then you got to remember, dog, we're carrying from 8 to 20 batteries in our trunk, dog. So that's all weight pulling that motherfucking gas tank, you know? So we're pulling, yeah. I got 8 batteries, 2 pumps in my shit. There's people with fucking 16 to 20 batteries in their trunk, dog. And that shit's heavy, homie. That shit's heavy. So just imagine you're smashing an Impala with like fucking 16 to 20 batteries, plus your pumps and all that weight. And you're fucking pulling that shit like a tugboat, dog. That gas is burning fast, dog. That gas burns, homie. You know, and it's just, that's part of lowriding, dog. You break and replace, and you run out of gas, you fill that shit up to keep going, dog. You know?
And the parts must be hard to find because they're such old school vehicles, dog. Are they harder to find, or are they more accessible these days? Because it's getting popular.
You got lowrider shops and shit. You got shops out here that carry the product. Sometimes it just depends on what car.
Yeah. Cali West, are you with? Yeah.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, man, you fucking flying in a spaceship or what? Every galaxy you pass, you just fucking drop your phone.
Yeah, what the hell were we saying right now about the cars, right?
Yeah, I was asking you, fuck, I'm stoned, dog. What the hell was I asking? Gee, I'm getting old as fuck. Yeah, hey, how about them 96s? No, I want to know, fucking, where the hell were we?
Oh, the cars.
Parts.
The parts. You're talking about the parts. Oh yeah. Well, it depends, dog. Like, it depends on what part you're trying to get. So if you're trying to get something for like a fucking bomb, maybe it's probably hard. You have to have connects for older cars, because you're not gonna find that shit just anywhere. You know, you have to have. There's cars enthusiasts that have that know exactly where to get those parts at. There's shops that know where to get them, or they have them hanging around, or it just depends on what kind of car and what you're trying to look for, dog, in the car. You know, what part are you looking for?
So what are some of the normal maintenances that you're looking at on a constant with these lowriders?
Maintenance, you'd look at like your ball joints, your tires, your motors, your oil for your hydraulics, your hose lines, just in case they bust or something like that. Your solenoids. The solenoids are like the shit that once that shit goes off, your hydraulics don't work no more. You know, and they're little ass things, dog. They're little things, but most of the time, a lot of people, they carry them around with them, and you can get them at like AutoZone or whatever. But the main things would be like from hopping, your car will go off, or your solenoids will pop. you know, and then your hydraulics won't work. Your motor will burn out from hopping so much; it'll burn, or your oil will go low, and your motor will start sounding like it's spinning. Um, your ball joints because your car is popping and hitting the floor, so your ball joints that hold your tires together, sometimes they'll either break or the screws will come off and pop off and your tire goes underneath your car. um yeah, there's a lot of different little things depending on what you're doing, dog. So if you're hopping, you're out there to hop, and you're gonna be out there, and you know that when you hop, something's gonna happen, dog. You know, if you ain't got your shit on tight right, something's gonna happen. It's part of the game, dog. You know, it's part of low riding, and that's why they say you break, replace, and do it again, dog.
Yeah. For everyone tuning in, this is Cali West Clothing, Cali West Car Club, Cali West Dog Club. Don't get mixed up because it's all the same. It comes from this man, Cali West Clothing. My buddy Pee Wee, aka Louie. Man, you got many names, G. And many companies, dog. You're a man of many hats, an entrepreneur in the game, dog. And that's a big name to hold down. I salute you for getting on my platform today. Um, Anything else? Where do you see yourself in 10 years, man? What's some of your goals right now?
Uh, my main goal is to for my clothing brand, dog, is to when shit gets right with like this pandemic shit that we just went through. Once we get back to normal, should I say, like the normal state, my goal is to open up a store, dog. I want to open up a store. I was already almost there before this shit happened. Well, during the pandemic, I had an opportunity to open up a store in downtown LA, and the owner was asking for like 6 G's, and this spot was like maybe $1,000, and I didn't have that. I had another homie that was gonna help me out, and we had half of it, but the shit ended up coming up wrong, dog. Like about a month later, they ended up raiding the spot, fucking taking everybody's shit over there. The FBI and all them started breaking in and got the okay from the owner to go into there and see what people were selling inside their businesses. So it just went all bad, dog, to where they even took the owner to jail, dog. So if I would have given him the money, I would have never seen that, dog. I would have lost 6 G's, and he would have been up in jail, and I would have never got in contact with the motherfucker. So my goal was to open up a store. We had it in the hand, and yeah, man, that's like hopefully less than 10 years in that, dog. You know, the next fucking 4 or 5 years, dog. 10 years is too long for me. You know, 10 years is too long for me, dog. Even 4 or 5 years is too long for me. But if that's what it takes, that's the time that it takes, then fuck it, that's what it takes. But I see myself with that, dog, and in the lowrider game, dog. I want to be able to bring bigger shows, dog, convention shows to them. You know, bring convention shows and bigger things, dog. Just like some of these other people that are throwing them, like Torres Empire. You got Love for the Streets. You got a couple other bigger car clubs or people that are in the car scene that are throwing these big shows. So if I can get an opportunity to work with them or do my own shit, then I'm down, dog. You know, that's my next goal in the next 10 years with everything together. And yeah, dog, that's just what it is, you know.
Oh yeah, I see that shit happening, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think the world's gonna get any crazier. I mean, like I said, we always got those what ifs.
Yeah.
But we grew up in a crazy world already, so I know you were built for this shit, dog. You know what I mean? You're not gonna stop you no matter what. Even if you got to build a store on the side of a van, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna make this shit happen, dog. That van's gonna be the best store in the streets.
And that's exactly what I was gonna do, dog. I wanted to open a. If I didn't get a lowrider, it would have been like a something like a lunch truck,
Right.
and I was gonna fucking decal the whole shit, the whole Cali West, everything, and make the back door the entrance. And you walk in, check out all the fucking racks, the shorts, and everything, and walk out to the front door. So that's what I wanted to do, dog. That was my goal, but uh, it's a lot, dog. It's a lot, you know. It's a lot of shit. My mind speaks like a millionaire, dog. You know, my mind shit's like a millionaire, but my pockets ain't like a millionaire. You know what I mean? Yeah. But
Nah,
I got $1 million ideas that I want to do, or you know, fucking something that'll make the shit blow up. It's just the money, why, dog. It's just money, and that's all it is, dog. If I had it, it would be there. You know, everybody would be there, and I'd give everybody opportunities like I'm trying now. You know, that's all I'm trying to do, dog. Give people opportunities to open up doors, dog, for others.
You're doing a hell of a job, my G. Like, you make it look like you're a millionaire already. You're already holding it down in a proper manner, dog. And I salute you. So I could only imagine once the millions start rolling in, because that shit's gonna be off the fucking hook.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to be a part of the humble beginnings, man. Honest to God, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm sure everyone feels the same, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, Cali West. Can I get some shout outs from you? Anybody you want to give a shout out for?
My family, my wife, my kids, my car club, my bike club, you, your family, dog, and everybody else that supports me. You know, everybody that owns a piece of Cali West, whether I know them or I don't know them. Everybody around the world that own a piece of Cali West, international, in the States. Everybody, man, everybody. You know, there's a lot of people to name, but you fuck with me, I appreciate you guys and I shout you guys out. You know what I mean? That's who I support, dog. You know, they support me, I support them, and that's just what it is, dog. You know, and I'll always support you, dog, and everything you do. And if I can help you in any way, if there's any ideas you need or any kind of advice or anything you don't know that I know or anything that you want to know that I do, then you know, I'm there to help you too, dog. You know, and even though you're in the same game as me, I'm not there to, oh, I'm the only motherfucker in the world with in Cali and in LA that run this brand shit. Nah, dog. You know, I want to help everybody, dog. I want everybody to win. You know, not just myself, dog. You know, and that's what I want to do. That's my whole goal in this whole shit.
There it is. You heard it there, folks. And I think we live in our heads too much as I think everyone thinks too much, like, oh, this person can't help us, this person won't help us. I think we need to start giving each other phone calls at least once a week, twice a week. You know, as entrepreneurs, it should be in the guidelines. Like, call these people, talk to these people, even if it's for a couple minutes, because I know we can make some shit happen, dog. You know what I mean? Like, just give me a call. Like, I don't. Let's work it out. Maybe we could get these millions, because it's out there, dog. People are writing checks every fucking day, and they're looking. I was just, that lady that just passed away today, Donald Trump's wife. I was watching some interview on her. She was signing $300 million checks, $3 billion checks. You know, like, she was doing good things for the community. Rest in peace, her soul. You know what I mean? Like, even though she was rocking with Donald Trump and shit, dog. But these people are billionaires that were signing checks for people, and they're out there, dog.
Yeah.
And we just need to talk to them, dog. And I think we need to start calling each other more to figure out how we're going to do that. And everyone out there that has entrepreneurship and friends that are doing stuff, call each other up, man. Don't live inside your head and think, hey, maybe they're not going to rock with me, because you never know. I think I fall victim of that myself. I live in my head too much. I should be calling you. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason we're not, dog. We should really be rocking together a lot more. There's bigger and better ventures out there for us.
Yep, that's exactly what it is, dog. Just the support and the fucking communication and the support, dog. That's what it's all about. Support and communication, dog. And as long as everybody's on that same page, shit should happen. Shit should crack. You know, motherfuckers knock down doors, dog. But once you're against each other, or one feels like the other one's hating, or the other one's hating on each other, just stop that shit. Get the fuck away and do your own thing. You know.
Hell yeah. You're one of those that could hold their own lane, dog, and I salute you, dog. Cali West Clothing. Anyone want to give a call in? We're going to be wrapping this up pretty soon. The number's on the screen, 626-569-8299. Give a couple words of encouragement to the homie right here. Just drop some flowers on the homie. This guy's the man right here, Cali West. And if not, just go support the motherfucking brand, because it's dope on you and summertime fly.
Yep. Yeah, I got a lot of shit dropping, man. I got a lot of shit still coming. So, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot, dog.
You know? It's a lot, but it's well worth it, you know?
Yeah, it's well worth it. Well worth it, dog. It's enjoyable. I enjoy what I do, and I love what I do, dog. You know, and that's what makes me keep going. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't even still be doing this shit. You know, I'd be fucking working a 9 to 5 like I was before I started this shit.
And before we wrap it up, I want to give a big shout out to DJ Heavenly, West Coast Reactive Queen. It's her birthday tomorrow. We're going to be having a function on Hollywood, Los Angeles area tomorrow. We would love to have you out. We would love to have everybody out. You know what I mean? We're going to have a little function, kicking back. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So shout out to everyone having a birthday this season. It's cancer season, y'all.
All right. That's right.
All right, Cali West, man. I love you, my dog. You're a real grinder, and no one can do it like you, G. Cali West Clothing, man.
Thank you, dog. Thank you for having me on your platform, dog. Shout out to West Coast Reactive. Jared Draws, DJ Heavily out there, especially Jared Draws, dog. I see you out there, Jared. Don't think you're unnoticed, homie. I see you out there. Don't trip.
He's the one that engineers the whole damn show. Little 15-year-old kid, man. NFT artist. He's next up, y'all. All my money goes to this kid.
There it is, dog.
Vessels, #1 animated series in the world. When are you gonna jump onto that Vessels? Are you gonna be on season 2?
I'm down. Hell yeah, I'm down. I can write some funny shit.
You know what I mean? It's just your voice. Cricket does all the writing. All you need to do is read the script. You come over here and do it on my microphone. I got the studio right here.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, there it is, yo. I just had to get that.
Yeah, I'm down, dog.
All right, Cricket, you heard it. We need Cali West on the next one, man.
All right, Cali. Yeah, I got another. Yep. Thank you, dog. Shout out to West Coast Reactor, dog. Cali West, you know what it is. Salute.
Hey, his link's gonna be below, y'all. Go support his clothing brand. Check out his next event. When you see Cali West on a flyer, show up because it's gonna be cracking. And for real, I ain't even lying. One of the dopest events I've ever been to is your event, my brother. We're gonna be finishing this off with Land of Broken Dreams. He says the cars are from Streetwise Car Club. They rock with Cali West clothing. They got some dope ass whips in here, and this was all organized by my brother Cali West. I got it. Yeah,
yes,
Jaron. All right, my brother. You have a good night. Thank you, and give my love to the family for me, dog.
Dreams where you can pay real money, fake likes, fake streams, made up existence. We give it all up just to be noticed for a minute. Separate those who put in work and those who didn't. Welcome to the music business. Yeah, welcome to LA, land of broken dreams, where you can pay real money, fake likes, fake streams, made up existence. Give it all up just to be noticed for a minute. Separate those who put in work and those who didn't. Welcome to the music business. Seems like everyone's living in a giant facade. Diamonds all up in your cross, but you're going against God. Corpse soulless, cause your soul got robbed. Like a man who gave it all up, family for job. LA's got money flowing, yes. It's what you do with it that'll leave you cursed or blessed. A lot of homies scared of losing their women all stressed. Failed to realize if she only loves you for money, then look at who got finessed. Just because you call her an angel, does she really carry a halo? Are all the people in your circle your people? Gotta reevaluate life. Sometimes shit could be cow do. Years will go by if you don't ever put anything out new. The fans will call you late. I call that past curfew. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but everybody knows what words do. So I take action, real satisfaction. Hip-hop star, self-entitled caption. Real before rapping. Welcome to LA, land of broken dreams, where you can pay real money, fake likes, fake streams, made up existence. We give it all up just to be noticed for a minute. Separate those who put in work and those who didn't. Welcome to the music business. Yeah, welcome to LA, land of broken dreams, where you could pay real money, fake likes, fake streams, made up existence. Give it all up just to be noticed for a minute. Separate those who put in work and those who didn't. Welcome to the music business.
They ain't with it, they gon' fake it till they make it. I'ma face it till I make it. I'm done wasting my talent. Embrace my dark, find my balance. Find the violence is a challenge. There ain't no middle ground in. I'm outstanding. SQUY, staying high. Close to the divine. Trying to pass the time, create, hustle and grind. No weapon form against me, gon' outdo my shine. Bump my rhymes and feel my vibe. Every day above ground, got me feeling alright. Welcome to LA, land of broken dreams. Do just about anything for the cream. Tie you up, beat that ass. Won't hear your scream. Objects are always closer than they seem. Cause when you live it, you about it, you ain't gotta play. And we all doing some time, you can't run away. Explore my mind, being one of a kind. Push it past the limit, I'ma give it a try. Vendors getting beat up, another unidentified. Cortez and blue jeans, I'ma stand for mine.
Welcome to LA, land of broken dreams, where you can pay real money, fake likes, fake streams, made up existence. We give it all up just to be noticed for a minute. Separate those who put in work and those who didn't. Welcome to the music business. Yeah, welcome to LA, land of broken dreams, where you can pay real money, fake likes, fake streams, made up existence. Give it all up just to be noticed for a minute. Separate those who put in work and those who didn't. Welcome to the music business.